I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we won up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame, or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGProject.io was the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Hit the telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Hey kids, this is Pulse-Ray Vision coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studios in my mom's basement. And today's going to be a fun day. We've got a couple things to mess around with, a couple things to check out. I'm going to try to do my copyright-free info before we kill the YouTube stream there. I'm trying to add my camera, my microphone. I've already shut down my fold-in at home, which was clocking out my GPU. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get this baby going or not. Sometimes you just got to restart stuff for this to work. Let me try restarting this real quick. There we go. Okay, so I got that working again. Let's try the camera. It's not a huge loss if you guys can't see my my face during these, but you know, just for the fans, you know, the dark project Stan fans. I've got the StreamYard link over here in the comments. You guys can jump in right here in the green room. This is an open mic. If you guys want to talk about Val. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna restart this whole browser, and that's usually what I have to do to get this thing to work. So let me use my my one-click tab, and then I'll be right back. Can you hear me now? Let's try this again. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Do one and only Mango's in the house. Still can't access my browser, which means only one thing, which is now I'm going to restart my computer. So let me restart my computer. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Feel free to jump in on the StreamYard link and get going, and I will be back in just one moment. Hang on. Okay. Let's try this again. Turn on my camera again here. There we go. Okay, more technical difficulties. My VPN decides to block the internet a lot, which is pretty counterproductive if you ask me. We got Hexy Armstrong joining the party. Hello, mates. Ahoy, mates. Again, StreamYard link, and all the comments are gone because I had to restart that. That's okay, you guys. I know who's in here. I know who's watching. We got 31 people. There's a couple of updates. One that I should have brought you guys days ago, which was that the Pink Miss Well game launched, and well, it worked. And so it's kind of crazy because a bunch of people bought in at about 60 cents, 70 cents a pulse per number on the globe. And it was projected like 11 dark or something like that, which would have been pretty impressive. But what happened was the game was locked, and over time, the price of dark dropped. And so when someone finally won the game and it went on to buy the dark off the open market, it actually bought a lot more than we thought it would. Let me show you guys right here really quickly that update. And I won't turn on the audio just yet, so that if I have any guests in here, we won't hit that echo problem. But as you can see, Pink Miss Well on 31, whoever bought the number 49 that ends in 5821, they walked with 21.092 dark. That's the highest payment ever in the game of dark matter. Absolutely insane. Bananas. Over 21 dark that lucky person got. It looks like there's 60 tickets bought out of the 100. So if this fills up, we can play this game as well. But we have a very interesting opportunity right now, I'll just say. And that opportunity comes to us from none other than our main Solidity dev, which has actually come up with he's returned with another game. It's really interesting that he wants to build on top of Dark, giving Dark yet not just the Pink Miss Well game, which I think is pretty fun and amazing. Another game, which is, I guess for lack of a better term right now, we could call it Dark Poker. Let's delete that. Yeah. Oh, here's another one right here. Let's go to this status in X. This is Rip City Pulse fixed your friend Sami's cult right here. His spacesuit put dark matter on it for us. Shout out to Rip City Pulse. I absolutely love that. And also, shout out in a big way to Diehard Hexagon, Robert Old Dude. Let's see here. All the people lately that have been voting for Dark on Coin Market League every day. You guys are absolutely amazing. I know Steve Sash has been doing that. Hex T Armstrong's been doing that. And so that I see that notification pop up 4 or 5 times a day from you guys. And it really means the world to me. Other than that, let's see here. Deleted this message from some spam on there. I'm looking for something here in our messages on Telegram. Let's see here. There we go. That's not it. Let's try this one right here. There it is. Copy that. So we actually have another game here that's ready for testnet. So if you guys have a testnet set up in your wallet, then let's see, it shows current game state and remaining time. Next. Okay, these are the community cards that will be revealed during the game. Next, choose between apes and punks to place your bet. Next, we'll probably have like the collective and the evil address on here. Call evil poker. Bet your bet. Enter your bet amount. Confirm your selection here. Next, and there we go. Recent bets. View all recent bets placed by players previously finished. Okay, so that was just a real quick tutorial of the game here. It's called Heads Up currently, but like I said, we might change that to Dark Poker if we integrate this. Punks 1 with 2 pair. Nice. Great. So this game is ongoing all the time right here. So this one right here, this is round 359. Undecided, no bets. I think what we'll have to do is jump into our into one of our accounts that has the Sepolia in it. I can also get some ERC20 tokens from base Sepolia. So this is running on base Sepolia right now. And then look, this is how long you have to bet before, boom, it's going to reveal the cards here. So you can, it starts out with a 50% chance of winning each of the two hands. There's player A and player B, we'll call them, or evil and collective, we'll call them. And as you see with these two cards revealed, the chances for winning have changed from 50% to 65.5 over here. And they went down from 50% to 33. Now, as cards are revealed, see, as this, let me actually get that off the screen. As this timer hits, it's going to reveal the three cards, which I believe are called the river here in poker. So once that hits, I believe we'll see three cards, and then this will change the chance of winning as well. And you can actually bet with every single reveal. So you can change your bet from the first bet before you see the cards, second bet, and third bet. Actually, this is kind of interesting because it shows, unlike poker where you see 3, then 1, it just shows all 5. So it's a faster version of Texas Hold'em right there. And yeah, you can tell this has a 65% chance of winning. And then it's going to tell us next round starting soon. So it'll tell us in 359 right there. You can see that the apes won that one with their 7 and their 3. And I'm guessing that's, oh, because it had a pair of 7s. So you could bet right now before the cards are flipped. And there you go. Now you can bet again. So you can actually take the underdog at 41% and hope that when these 5 cards are revealed, the 6 and 7 are going to have a better hand than the Jack and 3. Of course, the Jack and 3 are higher, so it has a higher chance of winning. It also has 2 suits. So if we had 3 clubs up here, we'd end up with a flush right there. So if we had 3 more clubs, but also 6 and 7 could lead you to a straight as well if you had the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or something to that effect. So this is going to 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There you go. And so you can tell who won actually right now. I don't know. I think that this goes across and it's going to show us on 361 who won. But there you go. So punks won with 2 pair. So there was a 6 and a 7. So if you would have took the 41%, you would have actually got paid out even more. So it shows you your payout changes based on your percentage. But if you bet on the right one and it has a higher percent of winning, you can hedge your bet and go over and bet on the other one. Let me check back here in our green room. We've got a couple people hanging out here. Mr. Hex, T. Armstrong, and Believe in Yourself. And Elizabeth Mack is in the chat. So good to see you guys. So good to see you indeed. What are you a poker man yourself, Mr. Armstrong?
Hello, Sack Pressure. Thank you, Richard, and your team. Yeah, I like a good hand of poker, friendly poker.
Yeah. What do you think about the opportunity to bet 3 times? You bet before the first cards are revealed. You can bet after the cards are revealed. Then you can bet before the 5 community cards are revealed.
Hey, I'm on Pulse Chain. Count me in. Any way to lose my money.
It looks like a beautiful day back there behind you.
Yes, yeah, I'm coming to you live from Serenity Ranch.
Serenity Ranch. I like the name of that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And you, of course, have you seen your artwork from J8 show up yet on Pulse Market app or on Mintra?
I haven't looked. I'll do that just when we get done off stream. But I'm sure that the powers that be, the collective, are hard at work. Yeah, I want to give thanks to Schmo Spider, yourself, and even the support Axiom Icon about allowing me to hone my piss poor graphic art and computer skills to help put a good product out there to show the agproject.io is a serious crypto project ahead of its time.
Thank you very much. It's great that we have the community that we do. It's great that you guys have the patience you have, because this is sometimes a one-man band, sometimes a two-man band trying to play.
That's the meta pulse chain.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks
2
for
weeks.
anything. As you can see, we've got this original art that we started with. We have this art from Red Squirrel, Journey 2. Journey 3 was from Can 1, I believe his name is. Then we have Journey 4 was won by Elizabeth Machado. Journey 5 was won by Rip City Hex. And then, of course, Journey 6, we have the Russian cosmonaut here with your beautiful face on it. Journey 7 is a clip from Axiom Icon, which you also helped get ready for the metadata. And then for some reason, Pulse Market isn't pulling up my J8s, but I have 50 J8s in this address here. But it will show it in Internet Money. So if I go to Internet Money's right here, their wallet.
Hey, go KG.
Then, and you go to NFTs, it doesn't quite bring up the pictures yet. It's not calling the pictures, but it does show my 58s right here. Journey 8s, it shows all 50 of those there, and then my Journey 7s and so forth. So it is pulling up your face. So it hasn't retrieved 7 and 8 yet, but it's got all the way to 6 here, which is wow. It's even got the animation for 5. There's Elizabeth's beautiful art J4, J3, and J2, J1. So it's got everything. It's probably going to have to take a little bit to index the information from 7 and 8, because those haven't been on the blockchain for that long.
Now, I need to make an announcement for full disclosure. Yeah. I don't want to think that the art contest is rigged. I am sitting out every odd journey from here on out.
Okay.
So you better have something in the can, or you better be cracking the whip on the collective to show some art appreciation.
Awesome. And we are looking for Dark to be added natively to Internet Money. I filled out all the information, sent it over to KG. So the Dark Matter token should be native, where you can just hit the plus button. You won't have to import it. But for right now, you do have to import Dark Matter into Internet Money Wallet. I can imagine KG breathing a sigh of relief when Richard Hart announced that he had, he had this big project coming out, and KG's probably like, I hope it's not a wallet, because he's put a lot of work into Internet Money, and they got a really good community over there on Telegram as well. As I've been switching over to Internet Money and having questions about stuck transactions, or now
I want to be a little bullish on RH's new anticipated project. It's what I've heard behind the scenes. Now, this is all speculative, but Provex is actually a suppository that helps you relieve all your FUD and disappointment from blockchain performance. Yep. Use only as directed.
I love it. So anyways, I'm back here. I was sharing my screen. Just wanted to check back, make sure there's anyone else in the green room waiting to be let in. But as you see, I've StreamYard has actually added the vertical feature for phones and the horizontal feature for YouTube. I believe you have to choose one or the other with Twitch and with Twitter. But yeah, that's how it's going right now. So that's what you see on my screen is you see the vertical and the phone. So I can actually see what it looks like on a phone real time and on a screen. What's it called? Landscape view.
It's not gonna fix my ugly mug, but that's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah. Well, just be glad you weren't talked into shaving everything off but your mustache.
Oh, beard oil. Get some all natural beard oil to get you through that quarter-inch itch. Yep.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah,
beard oil.
Good to know. So anyways, yeah, if anyone else has any questions, I've started to bring it back Tech Talk where, we had Vastable come talk to us about Vouch last week, which is awesome, or 2 weeks ago, sorry. And there's so many other projects that are popping off all over the place. True DeFi, I've seen a lot of people talking about True DeFi, talking about Curve, a bunch of other ones that they're jumping into. They're really excited about it. I know Jexa's got some stuff, the XLP or PLX. Is it PLX that helps you with your liquidity providing? So, yeah.
Also, I want to get a shout out. I think this is appropriate, but shout out to Switch.win and all of the UIs that are integrating Switch.win. And it's flawless. I love it. I still think it's the fees are being eaten up by the develop team. Thank you very much. But if you haven't used Switch.win aggregator for trading, I highly suggest that you go and make a few trades. See how it works for you.
Is Switch.win live on Pulse Chain?
Yeah. That's Regs
cool.
to Riches. That's Brandon's Regs to Riches. I thought you gave a shout out to it on the timeline.
Well, I've been giving shout outs to it since it was started on Ethereum and I believe Base. And I believe that they added Pulse Chain recently. So I was waiting for that.
Almost 3-4 weeks ago now.
Yeah. That's an eternity ago. But that shows you guys how in the loop I've been with things. So that's why I like offering an open mic and an open forum for people to come talk about new projects. Because first of all, I want to be spoon-fed information by the team or the founders. And second of all, I love the cross-pollination because when people from their community come over here to hear about that, they're going to see things about dark matter. They're going to see some of the gambling games we have going on. And they might even hear a couple of Easter eggs about how scarce this token is going to get in the future.
So speaking of that, the alpha, anything new on the agproject.io, my favorite website in the universe? Any new features that have been popped up lately, or is the collective speaking to you about what could be?
Yeah, we talked to the collective about a feature that we would love to see on the website, specifically the evil tab, where you can go and you can scrape the evil addresses, lottery winnings, and you can also mint for the evil address. We wanted to add one more feature for the community to take part in helping the collective hack the evil address. And unfortunately, right now, what we need to do in order to add this feature to the website, the evil address smart contract actually needs to be upgraded to allow that feature. And so that is going to require, well, obviously not just rewriting the smart contract and stuff, but battle testing it, making sure that it works correctly before implementing it. Or
so could I put that in layman's term? If that button goes live and I want to donate to a righteous cause, what would be the effect of actually making a transaction using that button? What's the benefit to me?
I believe that if you use that button, it will add value to all of your NFTs. And it will also add value to all of your live lottery tickets.
Speaking of that, we got about 24 hours left now? No, maybe 26. I think 26 hours now, maybe.
Let's pull it up, baby. We have 26 hours, 40 minutes and 11 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. I could do this all day, folks. Yeah, about tomorrow at about 5 or 6-ish my time. That's going to go live. If I'm really lucky, I'll be back from work and I can jump into my astronaut suit and party with you guys and celebrate this. And remember, once Drawing 1 and Drawing 2, Lottery Drawing 1 and 2 are done, that's usually when we see this little button, the scrape and roll, go live if we're lucky. It's not going to be anything like it was before those 26,000 dark were burnt, but it will be significant. And basically, it would roll everything that the evil address has won in the first 2 lottery drawings, and it would roll it into the 3rd lottery drawing. And yeah, that would be great. That would be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, like I said, we're going to work on adding a 3rd button here to this website. I guess we'd have to put it over here underneath evil address. Pretty soon we'll be covering up our little astronaut here. Or maybe we'll make these buttons smaller. I don't know. Either way, this is yeah, and the next time to mint is in almost 13 days. So you have about 13 days to win some lotteries or buy some dark off of the market, you know. Pateus, or actually let's check the price on switch.win now that we've been talking about switch.win.
Beautiful UI, beautiful experience. You do have to connect your wallet. Typically, if you close out your browser or whatnot, you do have to close. You know, you will have make sure you connect your wallet before you select what pairs.
Mhm.
And if it's not, if it's a pair like a meme coin that you've been holding in your wallet and you want to trade in or out of, just make sure you know you've got the contract. OKX's wallet has made a couple of upgrades, and what I've noticed, if I've bought a Pump Tires token, and I to add it to my wallet now, the first transaction it gives you the add feature, which is really nice. So
Mhm.
that adds it to your a native view, and then also if you click on that particular token, it gives you the copy address function at the top left. At least on the mobile app, it does. So thanks to OKX for really doing some work integrating some features for those of us that don't trade on a daily basis or very rarely. Just remember the switch.win. Although it's got hundreds of tokens already, it doesn't have every token.
Mm. Well, if you put in dark, it actually has dark matter natively
Yes.
in it.
Yes.
So it actually pulls up the right dark, which is
Yay.
beautiful. So
Yes.
let's
Thank
say
you,
we
Brandon.
had, thank you very much, Brandon. If we put in 10 die or $10, right now it's going to give us 4.75, almost 5 dark right now for 10 die, which is pretty good. And it says insufficient funds because I don't have any die in this wallet, but it's very, very interesting right there. And if it is reading the 101 die that I have in my dark that I have in my wallet. And so, yeah, this is great. Let's see here.
Look at that beautiful UI. Isn't that just pleasing to the eye? Well done.
I was looking
Well
for
done.
the price that it's quoting me here somewhere, which I'm sure I can open somewhere, but
And you can sell tax tokens too. If you're trading in between tax tokens, it will automatically adjust the slippage to include just over the bid side for the tax. It's fantastic.
Beautiful. Maybe we'll have to talk to our devs and have them switch from Pateus to switch.win.
Yeah, and so do you know who Extrovert is? With he used to be with Magic Carpet Ride. He used to be behind the scene. I don't want to get into any kind of no permissions or any of that, but a lot of devs that have launched or CTO'd and are really supporting Pump Tire tickers, they're integrating Switch.win right into their I don't know what year, their homepage, if you will. And
Yeah,
there's a way to buy and burn, so it supports the token for and I don't know exactly the nuts and bolts, ins and out. I don't know what the cost is, but a lot of Pulse Chain tickers are incorporating that into their front end website.
Cool. Yeah, that's right here. If you hit buy more dark right here on our website when you go to mint, right now that link is to Pateus, but like I said, I'll see if we can switch that to switch.win because there are homies.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go and look at Reg to Rich's timeline. I still think they're eating the fees. They're comping you on the fees. right now. Now I don't know that for sure, but I know at least recently as a week ago, he made a video stating that uh, to support to help support the pulse chain community, that the fees have been switched off, pun intended.
Switched off. Interesting. I love that, and we can get all we could use all the help we can get right now
Yes.
in
Yep.
Pulse Chain. We're all suffering from shaken baby syndrome. All the weak hands have been shaken out. Some of the arms and legs have been shaken out. We're basically, torsos, diamond
I'll say it
torsos.
because of your dedication and your tattoo. I'll say it. We're all on life support.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it. Is life support. Got Bananas here. Believe in yourself. Oh, it says song memory. Hello by Lionel Richie. The button will give you a nice warm feeling in your bones. That's what Steve Stash thinks the new button's going to do.
Okay, Steve Stash, I'm looking for a banger from you. I'm supporting Steve Stash for J9.
J9.
Holy J9. Holy cow.
J9
And
out
when's
of
our birthday? Our
33.
birthday is just around the corner too.
11/22. Our birthday
Happy
is
birthday
11/22.
to us.
So
Happy birthday to us.
yeah, right after, during the mint of J9 is going to be our birthday. It's going to be the weekend before Thanksgiving. And if even if I'm out of town, I'm going to take my laptop and my little mobile studio, and I will be going live on our birthday for sure.
And since this is a fresh, I know I revealed this last week about you could see the new mean lean trim machine on the HT beard. Let me
The
just
one
tell you
the one you set on fire. Is this
yeah,
correct?
let me just
This
tell
is
you. You see that? That is the reason why I no longer have a full beard.
See, I thought you were just sitting
When
around
you're
a
burning,
campfire.
when you're burning outdoors and you're trying to kick the fallen off limbs back up into the burn pile, and the wind picks up, it's a good idea to probably not have your face down there.
You'll have to share a PO box or somewhere that you can accept packages, so we can send you hot dogs and marshmallows.
Oh yeah, some mystery meat. Yep. Lips
Something
and
to roast.
assholes.
Anything
Yeah.
that you can roast over that fire to make you feel better about losing your beard.
Yeah. It'll smell a lot better than my beard. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think anything smells better than burnt hair.
But now I look like the Gordon's fisherman. I just need to go get the yellow hat.
Yeah, I want to see you wearing yellow fishing slick next time you're on.
Yep.
And
yep.
I want to hear an accent.
Mm-hmm.
Haggard man of the sea. Oh my gosh! Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I like I said, I wanted to. Obviously, you can see the test net of this new game, which, like I said, we may call Dark Poker. It may be added to our website, and if we do add this game, it would be played with dark matter tokens.
Very good. Hey, since we're kind of winding things down, and I do need to take advantage of the last 2 hours of daylight. Welcome to life above the 45th parallel, where it gets dark at noon. Anybody in the sound of my voice, and including you, Max, the collective, every atom, every molecule, every bit that you're comprised of as a human being is of immeasurable worth, and you deserve to be accepted, to be respected, and to have a place to call home. Welcome home.
Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. I love that. I love that. This a lot of people think that this community runs on blockchain, but it runs on love. So that's the energy that we're
look at
pumping
me
out here.
Look at me. I mean, I'm up on streaming with you. This crotchety old geezer.
Yeah, I believe we broke your streaming cherry, didn't we? We're the first stream that
Absolutely.
you joined.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
absolutely. Yeah.
Do you know who else we were the first stream that they ever joined?
Who else stream cherry did you StreamYard cherry did you break?
That would have been Crypto Sloths.
Oh, very good. Yeah, very good.
If you can believe that, way back in the day.
And those of you
Treehouse.
that Yeah, and those of you, I got to say something here. Those of you that would like to get some yield, uh, and set up where you're okay with two tokens, that you don't care about impermanent loss, or even if you do care how to minimize permanent loss, please go to YouTube and watch Crypto Sloth's 9-part V3 interviews. It's not as hard as you think. You can start with as little as a couple of bucks of each coin for the bots to set your price and collect some fees. There's no shame in adding liquidity to on two tokens that you love. And Crypto
Yeah.
Sloth is a game changer when it comes to the ins and outs, the simple ins and outs of what is liquidity providing, how it helps, why it's necessary, and exactly what it can and can't do. Okay, it's the can't do that you need to know.
Yeah, I would suggest maybe dark matter and hex if you want to play around on a couple things here. We've got a bunch of we have over $21,000 of liquidity between the two, recently added by some of the great members of our community, and we totally appreciate that. But that might be one that you want to collect fees in hex and dark, right?
Now, can I ask a question too? Because I don't want to drudge up old grudges. Are you using both 9-inch and 9 millimeter, or do you strictly use one protocol?
I was using 9-inch, and then because it was the only one that was connecting to my wallet, and then
Yep.
I switched over to Internet Money, and Internet Money I've been able to connect Internet Money to PulseX, and I've actually been able to see my liquidity pairs over here where
No, I'm talking
even
about V3. No, I'm talking about
V3.
V3.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't put anything on V3
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
So I haven't played around with V3, unfortunately, but the V2 is kind of where I'm putting it all, because I
Sure. Yeah.
honestly believe that Richard Hart is going to start pumping hex first out of the core tokens and
It, w-
strongest.
it couldn't hurt to have that mindset. You know what? Manifestation's real. Expectations. You got to have reasonable expectation. But if you don't have a goal in mind that's lofty, that's slightly out of reach, especially if you've got people that tell you can't do that, that's the mindset you need to have. There's nothing wrong with a positive mindset. Now you can't live on hopium, right? And you can't expect to become a millionaire with $100 on Pulse Chain this cycle, but there are things that you can manifest out there, and the power of positive thinking is very underrated.
Yes, yes, I agree. The other one that we saw was Dark and Actuator. I have a lot of faith in the Actuator guys over there, and as you can see, this liquidity pair has just barely shown up in the last few days, but it does have about $3,000 of liquidity tied with the Actuator token, which of course is tied to the Liquid T shares and Hex and Pulse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I think, a good area to be in, and it's up from $1.80 to 205 right now. It was all the way up to 220 almost earlier, and yeah, I just can't. I can't.
I hate to interrupt your brother because
Yes.
I love the Actuator protocol. It's amazing how many KOLs on Pulse Chain either pretend they don't know about it or truly don't know about it. I can't. I have no idea. I know KOLs don't like utility. They want you to buy after them on a pump tire shitter. Sorry for my
Mhm.
language. I understand that they want to pick winners and choosers. Winners and choosers. They want to pick They want to pick winners and losers. Just real quick, this is a season of Thanksgiving and being, counting your blessing, and I'm thankful that I found the AG Project IO right after the third lottery drawing of Journey One. So I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Like I said, I think that everyone in dark matter and anti-gravity is here for a reason. Even Dump-O-Matic Dump Boy, I think that definitely he was here for a reason, and he's been giving you guys a beautiful gift of some very, very, very affordable dark. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
So, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna head on out. You take care,
Yeah,
brother.
don't-
Get yourself some good natural oil. It shouldn't have more than two or three ingredients, and that'll help get you through the quarter inch itch.
Yeah, and keep your beard away from that fire. We don't want to see beardless Hex T. I don't think anyone is ready for that.
My wife refuses to let me. She believes she's a pedophile when I'm baby face, clean shaven.
She feels like a
I'll post you.
predator.
I can post you a clean shaven HD in Telegram. I'll be
Mhm.
happy to do that. You
Yeah.
won't believe it's me though.
Well, the good news is that you have your beard immortalized in NFT history on blockchain forever.
Thank you, Pulse Chain community. Thank you for making
So
this old man's dream come true.
yeah, and I would love to play. In fact, that's why I was trying to get the J8s to show up. Is that eerie kind of sound that you put to the video of J8s? Do you know the sound I'm
Hmm.
talking about?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that one's kind of interesting. And so when it starts showing up on Pulse Market and actually Mintra, let me see, did it show up on Mintra? I think I.
Now, do you see the tie? I gave you a teaser before I dropped that my next art submission would be a, an expose on the tension of light and darkness. Because I want
Mhm.
to. I've been rereading the Rings of Dust. I wanted to tie that into the fact that darkness never conquers light. Light chases away all darkness.
I like that. I like that. Um, Injected app. Okay, so these were injected. I should be able to go here to Wallet Connect, and I should be able to put in Mintra's, you know, URL right here. I don't know if it has to include the HTTPS or not. We're going to copy that. We're going to try to directly enter it into Wallet Connect here. Paste that one. Connect.
Is
And
Mintra reading fuel cell metadata?
what's that?
Is Mintra uh, is
That's
it reading and displaying uh, a fuel cell metadata?
well, that's actually what I was trying to look at by connecting my wallet. But I guess if I just search fuel, it should show up under fuel cell. Let's see. Yeah, there's fuel cell right there.
Look at that!
Yeah,
Wow.
it's got our banner and everything here. It's I think these are the lowest priced ones right here. Somebody has a bunch of fuel cells priced at 19.89 pulse, which are these are basically free right here. They're less than a penny.
I'll be
So I
right
don't
back.
know.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'll
no
be right back.
kidding. There's a bunch of them. There's one for 33,
Now, if they're
369,
on sale on Mintra, are they
555.
also on sale on Pulse app, or do I got to go to Mintra?
I'm not seeing them on Pulse app, Pulse Market. Let me see Pulse Market. Let's see if we can go to the collection here. Yeah, I think what they meant to do was list them for DAI instead of Pulse, but they didn't choose DAI correctly. Let's go here to this one, and we'll see if they're listed on this one as well. So here's the fuel cells. We'll go to the priced fuel cells, and they're not. Nope, they're not on Pulse Market app. So in fact, there's so there's two for 500,000 pulse on Pulse Market app. Which if we go to switch.win and we check pulse, see how smooth that was? I'm already using switch.win instead of the other one. I'm a professional host, ladies and gentlemen. So it's $15. It's about $15 a pulse right now for these two for sale on Pulse Market app, and these are J1s right here. That's interesting. $15 for two J1s each. But then if I go to Mintra, and it's showing these Journey 3s all for sale for 1,000 pulse, and then wow, it just keeps going. 10,000 pulse. Look, there's some J8s for sale. Well, no, these ones aren't actually priced. So the last one is priced at 10,000 pulse for a handful of those, which is that's insane because it's
Okay,
20.
you got to help me out, brother. How do I get to the price on Mintra?
It actually shows lowest price as the default. So if you go to fuel cells and you find these out there, like I said, I'm 90% sure someone was trying to choose dye for these because these prices are insane. So if anyone knows who OCE8 is and you want to send them a message
Okay,
really quickly.
I'm not showing price. I'm showing the collection, but it's not showing price.
Yeah.
So is there a filter? Someone help me out.
Over here it says lowest price. So search by token ID, or you can go the filters here: lowest price, highest
Do I have
price,
to be
newest,
do I have
oldest.
can I search on the
Up here.
no, I'm on mobile, so can I search on Mintra on the home page? Okay, I'm on the home page. It says for sale. Okay,
Mhm.
now is there a filter for sale or
No,
cheapest? Oh, cheapest for sale.
it says
Okay.
lowest price. Yeah. So that's the
Uh,
default is lowest price, lowest volume, highest volume, oldest, newest. So the newest would be the J8s. Yeah, look, so
yeah,
here's
but
the newest J8s.
but
Right
okay.
here.
What tab do I have to? Do I just go to search on fuel cell?
I think so.
Okay,
I
so
haven't been on mobile on Mitra before.
okay, for sale,
Mhm.
search. Oh, wait a minute. I think I figured it out. Just a second. Mintra, cheapest. Okay, search, fuel.
Shout out to Hugh Marriott Myarty, Hugh Miartri. Hello, replay gang. No, I mean you caught us live, but I do want to go more into this. See if we can get this poker game to run
Yep. Yeah.
on
Go ahead.
testnet. But again, like I said, the J8s are showing up here, and I can hear this. I don't think you guys can hear this because I didn't add the sound to this one. No, I can't hear this one either. So it's not grabbing the sound on Mintra, but I believe I did see the sound here on here. Price, no filter. I think if I go to the oldest to newest, like custom ID, we want to do the ID high to ID low. We'll apply that. Let's see if I can hear the, no, I don't want the price ones. No, not the price ones. No filter, custom.
The lowest price I find is $19.89.
Okay, because it's showing that it's $19.89 pulse
No.
on the desktop right here.
Okay. Well, let me try to buy it. Okay. How do I make an offer? Make offer. Once. Okay. Done. Make offer. Let me see what you pay. Less than 21 pulse. So I'm
Yeah,
buying these up. Ladies and gentlemen.
yeah. OCE8 is about to sell a lot. Oh, Zephyr, see, but Zephyr Trips is also selling them for super cheap. So here's Zephyr Trips address selling them, and I think they also were trying to sell for dollars, but it either the default is Pulse or they're not sure about that. And then here's the OCE8 again selling for Pulse. I'm guessing that they wanted to sell them for dollars, but I could be wrong. And these have been listed for, I think it tells you how long they've been listed for,
So,
too, doesn't it?
okay, the offer has been made. So I think this is a way to just negotiate. I don't think this is a buy now price. It might be, but I'm waiting for the NFT holder to accept my offer.
Okay. So that might just be some offer they threw out there or something like that, or a suggested offer. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's really weird. Really, really weird.
Yeah, I think it's a make offer price just to get you in a negotiation.
Crypto Bros right now. Yeah, that's
Yeah, so it's not a buy now price. It's a make offer.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was a buy price. I was like, oh no, someone's about to give away some pretty sweet NFTs. We got the Kryptonite show's going on right now. Prairie Bananas going on right now. St. Wolf is going on right now. DJ and Waffles going on right now. We could lose our audience very quickly. We got about 72 people hanging out with us here, which we totally appreciate. But like I said, I was gonna try and go to this place right here, switch to the Sepolia right here. So this is a place where you can get some Sepolia testnet right here, I believe. Increase transfer token heads up USDC, HUSDC. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is his contract address for the token right now that he's using on testnet to gamble with, I believe. Right there. So not sure. We'll have to figure out which one is which, and I'll ask him some more questions. But it would be fun to pretend that we are gambling with some dark on this dark poker game right here. But I did want to definitely show you guys what has been brought to us by our original Solidity dev, who wrote all the smart contracts that we're running on right now: the schedule, the timer, the smart contract for the evil address, the lottery, the treasury. What's the other one? I don't know. There's definitely a few other contracts all stacked up there, and the smart contract that's written for the Rapture.
Okay, so
Which-
and here's a little disclaimer too on Mintra. Once you make an NFT offer, you will have to wait at least 24 hours before you can revoke it and get your funds back. Or if your offer is beaten by another user, then you basically lose your 21 pulse. So
Oh, so you
yeah,
bid 21 pulse. If
yeah.
someone
So
goes
this
in
is
with
like a
more,
silent
they
auction.
lose it.
Yep,
Kind of like
it's like
eBay used to be.
yeah, it's like a silent auction.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, and our website shows my 50J8s, and Internet Money shows my 50J8s. But when I go to Pulse Market and I connect my wallet, it just is not a fan for some reason. And I've cleared my cache so many times on this browser. But yeah, here we go. Oh, now it actually pulled up the request. Okay,
Yep.
so now it's connected successfully. Let's see if it updates and shows my J8s in this wallet here. Let's go to my NFTs up top. And we have the J6s, the J7s, and no J8s. So it's got my J7s, but it hasn't indexed the 50 J8s on Pulse Market app right now for this one.
Oh,
Interesting.
and I hate to call you out on stream, but I think you owe me a couple million points on the reward. I'd sure
I
like to be on the front page.
definitely owe you and many other people some reward points, some
I
collective
love you.
points.
I love this is Pulse Chain built on patience,
Yeah, no kidding.
leveraged on patience.
Come for the hype, stay for the patience. That's actually a really good segue, because I was looking at this earlier, and if you notice, this StreamYard right here is a junior technician in its rank, and if you scroll down, this one's number 58 right now.
Yeah.
Basically, this one has gotten all of its points by minting. So as you can see, you guys get 222 bonus points every time you mint one NFT, which this will be J8
Yeah.
soon. So if I took my 101 dark balance that I have here on the next mint that opens in 12 days, 18 hours, that would give me an additional 22,000 points, which I'm guessing would that push me way up. And this is the other thing that we added. Thank goodness, our devs are the coolest devs on earth. They added the full leaderboard, so you can see, who's in 1, 2, and 3. You can
I'm
see
number
all the
33,
people above
the
you.
magic number. I'm 33. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
136K. I think it's like 136K points.
33 is cool. It's definitely a very cool number here. The lead technician patch we got a patch to mail you. So along with the hot dogs and marshmallows, we'll
Mhm.
probably be sending you some swag.
Yeah. And I want to put out there, I'm officially inviting the collective to the Serenity Ranch. Stay tuned for dates and other particulars.
That would be awesome. It's a little Hexaco, a little anti-gravity space station, if you will. Serenity Ranch. And so, like, yeah, if you got 2 million points, that would put you right up here in number 5.
Mm-hmm.
It puts you ahead of this one right here. Actually, and I need to reach out to my devs.
Yeah. Now I've got a who gets when the mystery box when it mints and it gives its beautiful, benevolent uh, airdrops via the Pink Miss Well deal.
Hmm.
Who gets those minting points? Do they just go to do they get burned or should they follow the NFT if it's possible?
No, they actually go to the mystery box. But if you notice, the mystery box isn't listed here, and actually some of these addresses need to be removed because we're trying to take the mystery box and its daughter addresses out of the competition for
Sure,
C
sure.
leagues.
Yeah,
For the
so it's just
leagues
collective
and for
members
this.
only.
Yeah, so like this is Randy Hilarski right here, sitting number 1 with 6.5 million points. And then here's Pink Miss Well nipping at his toes with 500,000 just under right there. And then this one right here, 431A, I don't recognize that one, but I do recognize this one right here. This one, this is actually
Are you
this
telling
address.
me? Are you telling me if you get my points, I could be number 1, number 2 in line for the 1986 Yugo supercar with her hood ornament? Oh my gosh!
You could be. I'd have to look at that list again, but I think you're looking at you're shy of about 300 million points of that, but I could be wrong. I think that
Oh,
one is
that's nothing for a guy with my talents.
332,211,000 something points. It's
My beard's
doable.
worth at least twice that.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. So actually, some of these like CEB79, this is a daughter address, so 5 should actually not be there. 41 D9, that one should not be there. 53CO shouldn't be there. F5C5 F7C5 shouldn't be there. Yeah, these are a bunch of daughter addresses we need to take out of the running, and then you'll have like 6B5A. That one's a user. And then 35D7, I think, is a user. I could be wrong, but I'll check that. So this will actually, you guys will have it be even higher on the leaderboard once we take some of these daughter addresses out and cull those. But you can actually see the rewards. Our devs not only added the full leaderboard, but they added your rewards. So you guys are entitled to all of the previous rewards, right? All these stickers and patches and stuff. And see all these people, these junior operators, they have not earned any swag yet, all these addresses. But once you get up here, you're getting the collective dark matter anti-gravity sticker. You'd also be receiving the evil address sticker, the rapture sticker, the iron-on technician patch, which is the golden wrench. Let's see what you'd also be getting: a lead technician patch. Which actually, no, wait, lead technician. What's the other one?
I want the engineering patch. Scotty is my favorite Star Trek character. Where's the lead engineering, or where is chief engineer? I mean, let's get this. Let's get this right.
Let's get this right. Let me pull this up. This was on the website, and then we kind of like moved stuff around because we had a collective page which had a lot of information, but nobody really went there very much. So we beefed up and we took a lot of that information and we put it on the minting page and the view my fuel cells page. But if we go here to, I know I've got the file in here somewhere.
Are you watching my video?
Let's see here. Not, yeah, I've got this pulled up right here. Here we go. So this is the rewards right here. So there's not an engineering. We have officers. We have operators, technicians, agents, navigators, officers, and the Grand Admiral. Yeah, the Grand Admiral is 332 million points for a Grand Admiral hat and a high-end car. So that's the one's going to take. It's going to take a little more work to hit that one, but we don't have any engineers. We have operators, technicians, agents, and navigators. So navigator would be kind of close to an engineer. These ones have the they have the compass as their symbol, and then the agents have sunglasses as their patch.
Yeah. I just showing our audience a little bit of a Serenity Ranch and my little private lake and stock with fresh rainbow trout.
Oh,
Life's good, man. Life is good.
let me take down this screen share, because then they can actually see what's going on there. I can actually make this a lot bigger.
Well, hold on. Now I've got to do some technical. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So down there is the corner of the first parcel. That's the apparatus building right there for the local rural fire department.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I'll try not to make everybody dizzy. This is a little holler down here. And then if you just give me
What is
3
a
seconds.
holler? I'm not familiar with the word
It's
holler.
a little depression when we get our mountain floods, because I'm the pond I'm going to show you is fed from the Pine Creek Reservoir sitting on the top of that ridge there. Those are the base of the Blue Mountains. So when we get excessive snow melt in the springtime, I have a little bit of overflow here where my fire pit's at, where this is about 6 feet lower than the rest of the property, just because
Okay.
it's like a mini gorge. It's where all the natural overflow goes when the creeks overflow.
Okay, cool. Pulseway Vibe is coming with some fire. What's up, Pulseway Vibe? What do you think about your NFT, the J7 NFT? Have you checked that one out? Let us know. And feel free to join us too.
There's my little private lake.
And you say that one's stocked with some trout?
Yep. Yeah. There's the
Nice.
hay barn. And through the trees, you can't quite see it. There's my 60, I think it's 30 by 60 shop.
Nice. How many acres is sitting on?
I'm not going to dox my house, but
at this point,
just shy of 11. The fire department used to be leased to that parcel right there, that apparatus building. But we 0.89 acres were taken out of that parcel and given as a gift to keep the apparatus building functional. So this parcel here is five acres. And then right at the pond line here is 5.89 going to the north there. And through, you can't quite see it, but through the trees, you can just barely make out my house. My house actually sits towards the south of the property.
nice. Now, what wildlife lives on the property, or you've seen on the property without you taking care of it or feeding it?
I've got 40, 50 whitetail, or are they muley? I got deer. We do have elk that you can hear every night. They live in the valley here. I haven't seen any yet. There's a big native fox that roams around here. I haven't seen him. I haven't caught him on my trail cam yet. But just standard. I mean, I'm definitely in the wild. There's no doubt. I mean, this is right at the base of the Blue Mountains.
Beautiful. Do you have dogs, correct?
Yeah, I got 2 Texas mutt hounds.
Okay.
You can probably, if I could zoom in, you could see Maddie down there. Not
I
Maddie
saw
Allen.
one of them running
Yeah.
earlier. Matty Allen.
Yeah.
That's you name one of them.
No. He was my COVID dog. It's Maddie Kovac.
Matty
Divock,
Kovac.
I mean.
There, I see him
Maddie
in the
Divock.
trees there.
Yeah, Maddie Divock.
And
Yeah.
how are they liking the ranch?
Oh, the best life ever. They're living their best life. Oh, there's
All dogs
Ginny.
go
You
to
can just
heaven.
you can just barely make Ginny. They're both brindle. Maddie's a male. He's a dark brindle, and Ginny.
Mhm.
Hey, Ginny, come here. Ginny is a light brindle. Hey, come here. The world wants to
do you
see
think-
you.
do
Do you
you
see
think-
him?
Do you
Can you
think
see
they
him?
heard us say hot dogs and they thought there were
Yeah.
hot dogs over here?
Yeah. Now I gotta go feed them. Yoo-hoo! I'll make you famous.
Beautiful. Do you have to aerate the pond for the fish?
No, it's all natural.
Eustache wants to know.
Like I said, up there at 6,200 feet, there's a big reservoir that basically provides water for Baker City, Oregon.
So there's enough water movement to keep air in the water without
Oh, yeah.
throwing like a bubbler or a fountain or
No,
a pump in
no.
there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's set it and forget it.
Yeah. Set it and forget it. I like that.
Kind of like fuel cells.
Fuel cells. Yeah, fuel cells are eternal t-shirts. I've tried to tell people this, and they're like, well, if you love t-shirts, and you will marry your fuel cells. That's what I like to say. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Oh,
So
like,
what are you thinking? If you invite people out there, you want them to bring like tents or RVs?
I've got room for probably 6 RV power only. I don't have a septic tank yet. I'm gonna probably build one, but I've got 50 amp services for probably 6 RVs, and then a couple of 30 amp services. And then if you can be self-contained or whatnot, you could pull up and just stop by.
Yeah.
Weekend or
Now,
whatnot.
when you have your first big festival, Serenity Ranch, and you got a bunch of people there, and you're charging for RV spots, what tokens are you willing to accept as
of
payment?
course, Pink Miss Well. I think I'm going to be strictly Pink Miss Well.
That's a pretty good token to have.
Mm-hmm. Or NFTs. I'll take any J5s. Yeah, J5s. You get in it with a premium VIP package. Yep. You'll get parked right next to the shit house.
Wait, are you talking? No, I think you mean J6. You're talking about the ones with your face on.
No, J5. No, I need some more J5s.
J5s. How am I not picturing J5 on top of my head? Oh, the
I'm
ones
talking about the
fuel
payout.
cells.
I can do simple math.
Oh. Well,
I can do simple math, but we'll see what happens if in the near future before the third drawing.
Well, without giving out too much, Alpha, you might be switching that to asking for J8s for everything. The Pink Miss RV Park. I love it.
And I want to let everybody know this is a blessing. My wife and I, we've worked hard. We did never in our wildest dream thought we would be blessed with a piece of land like this where we could steward, where we can grow our own food. This all came about. It was sad that my neighbors that own this, she lost her job when the local Safeway pharmacy went out of business, when Safeway left town. But they were good neighbors, and they basically let us buy out their mortgage. Just because they know we'd keep the 2 parcels together.
Beautiful. Pulse Sway Vibe is offering to DJ at the first meetup.
Let's do it. But I gotta show you my props. For all you know, I'm a broke ass 52-year-old living in my mom's basement, and I'm not really an electrician. I gotta show you the creme de la creme here. Just a second. Stand by.
Dom Crypto Crypto Entrepreneurship reposted this stream. Thank you so much, Dom. Appreciate that.
You. There is my crown. There are my bona fides right there. And dug by Juan Valdez.
Oh, so that was when you were sharing pictures and video in our Telegram. It was this. I would call this a substation. Like, this looks like way too much electricity for a ranch. This looks like you're ready to put in some miners, some mining rigs.
Yeah. Red Squirrel said I couldn't show this, so I forgot. I signed an NDA.
Wow.
Hey, what is that on squirrels.pro? What is that app to mine Bitcoin? Have you looked into that? Is there any merits to that?
Let me see here. I'm going to share my screen and go to squirrels.pro for you guys so you can see what we're talking about. Yeah, squirrels.pro is a one that I save up here. And we have Squirrels Nuts Codex token, where you can launch a token and manage it. Logos, which is the charting tool. Sentinel, which is a really cool safety security protocol. Seed and Trinity. I'm not sure if any of these mine Bitcoin.
No, I think it's a banner up top, isn't it? Isn't it a banner up top that
Go
links
mining.
over to the BTC mine at home or something? Maybe it's down now.
It says digital miners that earn daily
Yeah.
Bitcoin rewards.
Yeah.
Get a digital miner.
Yeah.
Learn
I have no
more.
idea what that is. It sounds cool. It sounds
Yeah.
like the RH way.
I don't know if Go Mining is Red Squirrel's personal platform, or if he has like a referral code for people that sign up to mine Bitcoin there.
Yeah, if only he would speak up, damn it.
I'm sure he'll make a video about it. That's really, really cool that we can play at the beginning of this. It says start earning BTC. So I haven't dove into this or asked him about it, but I do know that these are sponsors at the top of Squirrels.pro.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's got to
he's
be
sponsoring-
legitimate. Red's not going to put anything that's not legit.
Not vetted. Yeah. Speaking of vetted, there's Vets in Crypto that's also supporting Red Squirrel's page. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yes.
And I know he's cooking some stuff that I have been sworn secrecy not to talk about. But I think it's pretty cool. It has to do with some of the tools here that it's going to make it really fun and help you guys manage your crypto in a cool way. I'll just say that. So,
I'm now down to 35 minutes of daylight. You sucked me in, man. You sucked me
Dude,
in. I'm gonna get
there you go.
nothing done.
Red Squirrel says it's a sponsorship.
Okay.
So yeah, cool. Hopefully they're giving you a good monthly stipend to keep the nuts going there in the lab.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I know we're all down, and I'm not going to turn this into the Heavenly Hills non-community church Our Power charity drive. But if you get a website out there and it's offered to the community and you're getting value out of it, hit that donation, send a few pearls, send a few dollars, some shekels.
Yeah, definitely would go to a good cause, for sure. I think in the next 6 months to 18 months, I think that we're going to be struggling with a different set of problems in Pulse Chain, hopefully.
Yeah. The power of positivity.
Yeah. Now, before you go real quick, what would you say to kids in their 20s? I call them kids. I call everyone kids, but definitely kids in their 20s right now. What would you say if they were considering learning a trade right now? Where do you think that would
Here is where we actually have a chance to screw the cabal of the university higher education. What I would do is if you're mechanically inclined, all the trades, no matter if it's controls, no matter if it's a spring pipe fitter, a plumber, everything involves a little bit of mechanical aptitude. Now, believe it or not, I do not have high mechanical aptitude, at least not when I got in the trade. Why? But I was book smart and I was a hard worker. So with that, I always looked to team up with the most crotchety, old, salty journeyman I could, and kept my mouth shut, my ears open. And once I gained their respect, then they trained me to offset my deficiencies in mechanical aptitude. So you don't have to be able to tear down your dad's 68 GTO and rebuild it from scratch. However, you have to be motivated to take a 2D print or even a 3D isometric drawing and have your mind and your body fabricate that into existence, and you've got to take pride in your physical fruit, the physical fruit of your labor. um, Higher education is now online. I'm all about you getting your degree, whether it's associate's or bachelor. However, the original 4-year degree is the apprenticeship program and your certificate of completion. That 200 years ago, yes, we had universities. It was for a very small segment of our population, the movers, the shakers, the thinkers. Um, I don't even know if Nikolai Tesla. I'd have to check. I don't even know if he attended university. He may have he may have bypassed that altogether. I'd have to check that out. But what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with learning a trade if it motivates you to get out of bed. If you don't get into a trade, if you're just there for the money, okay, please do not do that. Try it out. If it's not for you, there's no shame in saying, "Hey, I'm going to try something else." And you may get into a trade that you think you like and fall into a completely other trade, and that really ends up. And you can use that money. You can use that leverage of high wages, which all the trades are paying the highest wage right now than any other blue collar segment. You can always go to night school. You can always do online. The thing that was at 20, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to be when I grew up. At 52, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. But the trade has definitely been a huge blessing for me.
Thanks for imparting that wisdom and experience. And there's what are there, probably 50? I mean, well, there's thousands of trades, but there's at least 30 or 50 that are pretty common and pretty mainstream.
The ability to even click on and buy PHEX, if you will, on PulseX is a trade in itself. Believe it or not, you are in a specifically very infinitesimally small amount of people around this world that can even make that happen.
True. I didn't think about that as a trade, but definitely electronics and blockchain is a trade. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to jump through a couple of price charts probably and go over the next Pink Miss Well deal. We had 20 million Pink Miss Well sent to the Pink Miss Well. We're still in the process of sending out all the NFTs that we promised during that deal, which is
okay. Before you get into the charts and I sign off, I'm going to FOMO some people. I got my first. I think I did it twice. I believe. Did I do two or three? I think one or two, but I think it's twice. The first one sent me back 86 USD in Pink Miss Well. The second one, I think I snuck in there like almost like $82. So thank you, Saint Pink Miss Well, for your blessings.
Yeah, and you got a bunch of winners because I forgot when I made that deal that the J4s were unscraped. So we sent winning lottery tickets.
Yes, thank you.
People 11 at a time, which is a pretty good chance of winning. And so there are people sitting on fat stacks of dark from lottery winners that we didn't even factor that into the ROI or the APY on that deal. And I think, I'll jump into charts here and talk about that because. All
right, I love you all, yes. Brother. Just hit me up if you got some moment here and you get. You got any snow on the peaks yet? Do you have mountain peaks in the distance?
Yeah, we're at the base of a canyon. We've had 3 snowstorms already.
Okay. Well, if you get cabin fever before you get all what's his name? Fuck, The Shining, Jack Nicholas. Before you get all cabin fever, come on over. Hitch up and come on over.
Yeah, it'd be good. Even if once because you guys get snow there, of course, right?
A little bit, but not as much as you guys will.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Snow.
And our cold is not anywhere severe as I bet you guys get some pretty hellacious winds to really drive down that wind chill factor.
Yeah, it blows pretty good through here.
Yeah. Okay, get to your charts.
All right. Thanks for stopping by again. And the rest of you, going back to Steve Stash, he was saying that the button will give you a warm feeling in your bones. This is what gives me a warm feeling in my bones. Are these coins? This one's silver, actually. These coins right here, these anti-gravity and dark matter coins that he made with his skills and with his trade. Very, very cool. We gave a lot of these out in Vegas. It was probably about a year ago that we did that. So shout out to Steve Stash. He's definitely someone we like to send love to as often as we can. Here we go. I'm going to share these charts right here. And yeah, we're going to start off with the Pink Miss Well. Actually, let's just start off Dark and Actuator. Dark and Actuator sitting at about $3,000 of liquidity, and it is up. Well, it's down 1% on the day. It's up from we put this liquidity in there when it was $1.79. Now we're back over $2, which I don't know. I think that anything under $1,000 dark is insanely well priced. That's just my opinion, but don't take it from me. Don't listen to me. We did hit about 135 as our high. Now it's $2, which everything on Pulse Chain is for sale. Pulse Hex, you name it. But yeah, that's jump right there. Dark and Hex has a decent amount of liquidity, over $21,000 of liquidity here. You can see it hitting a bounce right here and jumping back up above the $2 range. Dark and Pink Mist Whale has $40,000 of liquidity tied between the two of them, and it has the same bounce back above $2. The 2FUX pool has 6 tokens in it right here, and if you look at it in dark, let's see here. I think I can do right here 2FUX and dark. Yeah, this is the 2FUX and dark chart right here. Let's see if we can actually invert these pairs somehow here. But either way, the market cap here, $147,000 with all the tokens combined, I believe, right there. Or maybe that's just between 2FUX and dark. But yeah, this one's strange because when people buy dark and it sells here, because this has a really low, like I think this has a 0.5% fee. So a lot of times when the Pink Mist Well game was buying from here, which it very well may, this $22 right here is probably the Pink Mist Well game that bought no, this is in 2FUX. Let's try to see. Let's go back up to dark and see if it can switch dark and Pulse. No, this is just all buying dark right there, I believe. Yeah, so it's been buying dark to replace it as people have bought dark out of that pool. And so either way, it's showing it at 204 that people are buying it from that pool. And then dark and Homie Don't Play That is at $1,000 liquidity. It's bumped up to 213, actually. Dragon and Dragon Believer, Dark and Dragon Believer, sorry, is also got the same jump over that one. That one's got $500 of liquidity in it. And then here's the Pink Miss Well is at $75 for 1 million of these. And the new deal that I think we'll give people is if you send 1 million Pink Miss Well to the Pink Miss Well address, let's say, let's say that you'll get 11 J8s that are live lottery tickets right now till the third lottery gets paid out, the big jackpot. And we'll send you 5 J4s and 1 dark. So I'll have to add that to our Telegram and tweet that out. But basically, that's the new deal going forward. These other people got 33 J8s, 11 J4s, and 8 dark, which was absolutely insane. And as you can see, this follows the same bounce as the rest of the market. Actuator token, which we've tied our liquidity to because we believe these guys have a really great product here that we like using. And it's basically a way to put your liquid T-shares to work. And it looks like it's gaining some steam and recovering really nicely from this bottom. So actuators at 5/100th of a penny right now. And then let's see here. Pulse is in this this consolidating triangle right here. It looks like it should have to break up or down by the 22nd of February. So sometime in the middle of February is where these two lines can connect. So we'll see if it pops up or down out of this consolidation, this tightening of this energy right there. And then, of course, Hex is also consolidating in a triangle right now. And this triangle looks like it is set to cross around the 11th of March. So, but if you look, it's got really good support that it's gone on the bottom here. And so whether it follows this support line up or, whether it breaks out of this triangle, who knows? We got Dr. Doge. Dr. Doge, calling Dr. Doge. We got Dr. Doge at a penny. These guys are cool. They're killers. I've been stacking those work units right here. I have 1,290 work units, 20% of the points in their team. And this is a lot of fun. You can just go to drdoge.net and you can click on things and boring page or Smart Pups Do Science. And basically you connect your wallet to an app called Folding at Home right here. You download Folding at Home. You, it says I got to log in. I should be logged in. Maybe it's reading mine or not. Let's see here. Machines. Yeah, I'm logged in right here. It's got my name and my address, the team's number, and then I have a pass key that I set up to give it permission to do that. And then I've got my NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti clocked out. And I'm not, not to brag or anything, but we are saving humanity right here. We have stuff like Alzheimer's, cancer, Parkinson's disease, and that this math is helping to work. It's basically understanding why protein is strongly correlated with Alzheimer's. So it's a bunch of simulations and algorithms. So you're basically running math and simulations with your graphics card, mining science. And if you're a good boy, then every night here, 6 hours and 52 minutes till the next payout. If we go to, let's check our internet money right here. Continue Steam Wallet. And where's my transactions on this bad boy? Maybe I got to go back here and just do the transactions. It's not showing any transactions in here. I might have to check out OKX here to see my payments of Dr. Doge tokens for Folding Science. If I go to history, here we go. We got 7.6 Dr. Doge, 7 Dr. Doge, 7.8 Dr. Doge, 6.5 Dr. Doge, 4 Dr. Doge, and then I have a gap when I forgot to fold or leave it folding when I was away from home. So there's that. And if you notice, the Dr. Doge is worth $8.11, which is, I don't want to know what I spent in electricity and what it might cost to replace this GPU when it gets burnt out, but it's probably a little more than $8.11. But I love the fact that these guys took RH's idea of the CFD token or the computational fluid dynamics token and put it to like they made it a reality 7 years after he talked about CFD token, which was before Hex. These guys found a way to really mine and reward people. So big shout out to these guys. We're still working on getting my schedule down and getting me organized enough to have these guys on the stream. But that would be a lot of fun. That'd be great. Let's see. Let's go up here. Again, if you guys want to join and ask us anything, you can click on the StreamYard link right here. Let's see here. Oh yeah, going back here, that Dr. Doge was in this beautiful pennant, which we thought was going to break out above 1.8 cents, and it's gone down with the rest of the market, but it's still fighting. It'll only time will tell what this is. But the cool thing about the Dr. Doge token is it always has more liquidity than market cap, which is something you don't see very often. So plenty of liquidity tied to Pulse, which is locked forever with the smart contract that's audited that you can read about right here on their website. You can see this forever locked liquidity pool and read the audit on it. So yeah, I'm a big fan. I like what these guys are doing here. It's definitely a lot of fun to participate. Let's see here. That's all I've got on my chart right now. I had some more, but every time I refresh this, I pull them and I pull up a whole new set. But that kind of tells you what's going on right now in there. Let's check out the Nostradamus chart here, Dark and Pulse. I'm wondering if we go to the daily, hopefully this will have, oh, you guys know what? Oh, sad days. This had our bulls and our bears on it, our Nostradamus chart. And basically every time you saw the price of Dark and the price of Pulse stab down was one of our lottery payouts every 11 days. Now, it wasn't people so much dumping the Dark token. It was more just Hart's Law, where the whole market of Pulse chain market was just being stabbed to death. And then you have this nice bounce right here back above the $2 range. But as you can see, even on Dex Screener, which doesn't show you the full wick, this one shows 112 as our all-time high. I think our all-time high is close to 135. You can see that on Gecko Terminal. But yeah, this used to show everything. You can see the last lottery was right back here 11 days ago. This is the next lottery. It's going to be right here. I'll have to add the bear and bull day faces back to this one. But it's kind of scary that this is like tracked the Pulse price chart very, very closely in there. Again, our favorite website in the entire world is called agproject.io. This is where you can take the Dark Matter token, which has our contract address on the top of every page for you guys. So you make sure you know you have the right token. Take the Dark Matter token, you can go to minting, and every 33 days, there is a minting window of 11 days. So together, combined, each journey is about 45 days. And the next minting window opens in 12 days, 17 hours. So that's the main point of this site is you take your Dark, you come here, you mint the fuel cells, and then you can also check on your fuel cells. And over time, the fuel cells act just like piggy banks. So they fill up with Dark every 45 days, basically forever, even when it becomes dust, which is quite interesting. And so as you can see, the people that minted the first set of NFTs, Journey 1 NFTs, they are actually sitting on almost a whole Dark back from those. And when the next payout from Journey 8 happens, they'll be sitting on 1.28. So almost 1.3 Dark that they've gotten back in the last year. Basically, it's been about a year since these were minted. And then Journey 2, you can see that these payouts go down. However, they start going back up again dramatically based on how many people joined that game. So not only is minting a game, but the different journeys, you're competing with different amounts of people for that treasury payout of Dark. And so when you mint it with one Dark, you're hoping to get more than one Dark back. And so far, it looks like at the end of Journey 8, Journey 1, Journey 5, and have already gotten their Dark back. This one has Dark back plus some. And I believe that will be the biggest treasury payout ever. Will be this next treasury payout. So congratulations to everyone that got into the first 8. Now going forward, the game theory is who is going to be minting besides the evil address, because most of these 41,000, almost 42,000 tokens right here, or NFTs were minted in large part, like 32,000 of them were minted by the evil address. So if the evil address is wiped out like it's been wiped out 7 times previously, that would leave close to 10,000 NFTs, which would be the smallest amount of NFTs ever that you'd be competing with against for yield. The other cool thing about the NFTs is not only are they piggy banks that fill up with dark and have a cash value associated with them, they're also a lottery ticket. So every single journey, we have a set of lotteries. We've had one payout already. Tomorrow evening, we will have another payout. And then a third payout will be at the end of this journey. So you have an opportunity to win dark matter that's liquid on the outside of your NFT that you can scrape at any time. And you can use that dark however you like. You can sell it on the market. You can use it in the next minting phase. You can provide liquidity. It's your choice. It's just liquid dark. And that's cool because the supply of dark is getting smaller every single time we mint, at least the circulating supply, right? And so, yeah, you have a chance to win liquid dark this way. And you have a chance to earn locked dark from the treasury, like we showed in those fuel cells. So far, 210,000 dark have been paid out by the treasury. There are 327,000 active fuel cells right now, all waiting for a payment from it. And there's 315,000 dark in here, which is 31.5% of the supply. So a third of the supply right now is locked up in the treasury. A third of the supply is sitting in the Evil Address contract waiting to be minted. And then on top of that, let's see here, that's the NFT checker. Let's check these really quick. Let's show the journey table. Yeah, there's still one burnt NFT on Journey 8 so far, 36,000 on J7, 39,000, 43,000, 48,000. So just think about it. Every one of these burnt NFTs represents one dark matter that was minted into the lottery and treasury and then burnt. So these all represent piggy banks that no longer receive their payouts, that you are no longer competing with. So it definitely pays to mint. You don't have enough dark. You don't have enough fuel cells, as we keep telling people. One of our NFT fuel cells is a forever T-share. So this thing will just accumulate something that gets more and more rare over time until someone loses this game of chicken. So you get a lottery ticket, you get a piggy bank, and they both pay out dark, which becomes more and more scarce over time. Where is the dark matter? Here's Pink Miss Well right here. This shows where the supply of Pink Miss Well sits at. But let's actually pull up one for dark matter. Let's open this and go to Pulse Chain Scan right here. And let's copy and paste the smart contract address here and see where our supply fits. See how much of our supply is in circulating supply. So we'll just copy this from our website. That address will go to Pulse Chain Scan, which we'll paste that one. There it is. In fact, let's check out Red Squirrel's blockchain scanner as well, which is called Codex. Let's go to Codex here, and let's put our smart contract address in there and see if it'll show up. Excuse me. So we'll add that address. And it's showing how many tokens it holds right here. So it does hold 502 dark right now that are burnt forever. So those are burnt in the smart contract address, but it's not quite showing the supply like I was hoping to. In fact, there might be a way to do this. Let me know in the comments or Squirrel. But here is dark matter. There's 1,645 holders according to the last indexing. And yeah, you've got, wow. You've actually got 47% of the supply in the treasury. You got 30% in this can't be right. Is this right? One of these, yeah, this one right here is 47.21%. Is that the evil address? No, because we have the evil address. We have the jackpot box. We have, oh, this is the evil right here. Okay, yeah. So let me start again. So 47% of it is in the treasury right here. I believe, 47% is in the treasury smart contract. And then 30% of it is in the hands of the evil address. So this 30% or this 302,000 dark will be minted, and it will end up inside of the treasury, and it will also end up inside of the jackpot box. Right now, the jackpot box has 7% in it. And some of that is burnt forever, and some of that is set for the next payouts. A lot of that has not been scraped. So a lot of those lottery tickets have not been cashed in for their dark, and a lot of them belong to the mystery box and the daughter addresses that it's been giving out in giveaways. So yeah, a lot of people can be receiving that dark right there. And then of course you've got a mystery well, you've got the mystery box, you've got Pink Mistwell right here, who also has a bunch of another percent of his basically in LP with dark. So that's about 2.2%. And then you got a well here with a couple percent, and you got another liquidity pair with 0.5%. So if we add up all of these right here, there's very, very little smart dark matter on the market right here. Let's break out our calculator because math is hard on stream. We'll just say 47.21% plus 30.26 plus 7.26 plus 3.97 plus 3.49 plus 1.23 plus 0.98 plus 0.55 plus 0.52 plus 0.5, and then this one right here, A2C7. I am imagining that is most likely one of my onboards, along with this one right here that already also has about 0.5% between them. So I'm not going to speak for them, but or the rest of these here that have more than 1,000 dark. There's very few wallets with more than 1,000 dark. So that would equal 95.97%. Yeah. So there's about 4% not in these top contract addresses and these liquidity providers in the hands of these wells. Very, very little amount of the supplies out there for you guys. And a lot of these are LP positions on the front page. But basically, if you have 100 dark, you're one of the top 50 holders right now. And you can get 100 dark for about, $200, probably $250 with slippage. Right now, you could be in the top 50 addresses, which is totally bananas, totally crazy. Let's check the green room and comments here. Yeah. Okay, that's the basic version. The version I showed you will have way more information. Awesome. Appreciate that, Red Squirrel. Let's see here. Actuator token. Connect our wallet to Actuator. We'll connect our internet money to it. And we'll do our Stream wallet. And we set up a stake 228 days ago that'll end on day 7,000, which is in January 31st, 2039. Sounds like a long way away, but I don't know. 2025 sounded like it would never come when I was younger. So eventually 39 is going to happen. And we've earned 391 hex and 151 hex time tokens. We've taken some of our hex time tokens, extracted them, and compounded them into this pool that I'll show you guys in a second. So we took a bunch of these hex time tokens. We paired them with hex in a liquidity pool right here. And then we took that liquidity, that LP token that proves that we provided liquidity, and we went over here to the actuator farm. And when we started, it was like $60. It's worth $95 now, which is a really great return. But that doesn't count the actuator token. We sold $14 of actuator token on OX Bistro. And so we've already taken $14 profit on a $60 investment. And yeah, on top of that, we've got the HEX that's getting paid out as well. And so, yeah, this is absolutely insane. The amount of ROI and APY that we've gotten on our $60 in a really, really, really crappy bear market. Just a piece of crap bear market. Let's check 0x Bistro while we're at it and see what's for sale over here on this OTC market. Looks like we have some bribe token for sale, some curve token, and some top hat. Looks like bribe's right around the money, and then the curve and top hat are out of the money. And it looks like the bribe token is accepting Pulse, the curve token is accepting DAI, and the top hat is accepting HEX. Interesting. If you see dark on here, I would snatch it up in a hurry. Just saying. All right. Next up, we got Old Man Bitcoin. What's Old Man Bitcoin doing here? We've been waiting for our next Bart Simpson head here on Old Man Bitcoin. Here's the double top of 2021 when it hit up around the $60,000 range. It went to sleep and had a whole lot of manipulation, I think, going on down here as it hit 15, 16, 17,000 at the bottom, which, you would have made a 4x just as it jumped back up into the 50s. And then, it had this Bart Simpson head right here at 100K, dropped down, dropped up, still got a little bit higher Bart Simpson head. But I believe we will see another Bart Simpson head up here at the 150 the next time. As soon as they turn the government back on, or they drop interest rates, or send people to whatever games the government plays and the big corporations, I believe you'll see another splurge, another injection of capital into Bitcoin so it can finish its wave right here. Because you see the Bitcoin wave, then you see the Ethereum wave, so like looking at the last wave, we had double top. So we'll just go off the second peak right here. This is November 6th, 2021. And if we go to Ethereum's last wave, we see that it happened during November 13th, 2021. Wait a second. Okay, so 2021, around November, that's when it hit basically 4,700. We go back to Bitcoin. Oh, look at that. It's right around the same time. It's crazy. So we had the first wave in the spring, and then we had the second wave in the second double top in the fall, and that second double top is the same time that Ethereum peaked there. And then, of course, if you look at the hex chart, which I don't even know where to find a good hex chart with the whole history, but if you look at the hex chart, let's go look to Red Squirrel for that. Red Squirrel, take us to Squirrels Out Pro, and then a charting tool. Let's see how far back the hex price. Let's see hex and ETH. I wonder if this will only show us Pulse Chain, or if it'll show us hex and WETH. I guess on here it would be eHex. So here's the eHex and hex price. eHex and I think WETH would be an older one, or eHex and DAI. And that one's on 9mm. All right, let's take a look at Gecko Terminal and see if how far we can get back with the hex price. It might actually just be called hex here. I don't know. They might both be called hex. Okay, so here's the p-hex and Pulse. Let's scroll down until we see here's Ethereum and Uniswap, Ethereum VSwap 2. This one should have 4 years and 29 days of history. So we'll check this one out right here. And I'm going to add that to my watch list as well. Hell yeah. Okay, so here's where we hit, geez Louise. This is where we hit our 55 cents. This one actually shows 68 cents with some wicks. But 50 cents, 55 cents is basically where it peaked. And that was in, this one says 14th of December 24. These are daily, so this one should have a much longer, yeah, it says age is 4 years. This is not 4 years of information. And I really don't believe that that last December we were at 50 cents. I'm pretty sure it was October of 2022. That's seems to be right. So in October 2022, let's go back to the ETH price chart. And yeah, after it peaked in 21, it took till the very bottom here, or the second bottom right here, October of 2022. This is the last time that the hex peaked right here. So our nice altcoin run was right around here. So if we're waiting for Bitcoin to do its wave, and then it takes another 6 months or a year for Ethereum to do its wave, and then it takes, you know, another year or another 11 months for us to hit our peak, then really we're all, like I said, everyone's just watching Bitcoin. Everyone's waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing, to finish its thing. This was premature. This fast one, which I think kind of like gave it some dip. That was the cause of this dip, is that this went up way too fast here in 2024. You know, usually it's a lot. See how smooth this is? More like a skate vert, like a half pipe, and this is more like a mountain range, a jagged mountain range. Yeah, this one right here, that's what we were. That's what Bitcoin was used to, is these smooth spike and then a drop and a spike. And we had a double top, which we haven't had since 2014, I believe. And yeah, all eyes are on Bitcoin. Everyone's waiting on Bitcoin. Everyone's waiting on the government. Everyone's waiting on these crazy intermediaries that we've been trying to build a better future, or a better system than what currently exists. Yeah. Again, Pink Miss Well, a lot of this is not on the market. Very few addresses with more than 1 million Pink Miss Well. So if you send a Pink Miss Well to this address right here, 8090, you'll get 11 J8s, 5 J4s, and 1 dark matter token sent back to that wallet that sends it here. It's all on blockchain, so we can see that and send those to people without even knowing their identity. Although a lot of times people will tweet it because they're so proud of the crazy, amazing deal that they got, and rightly so. Okay, and this is the NFT checker, where you can check with contract addresses. The EOL address right here. This is the contract address, and this will show, if we hit show check NFTs. It takes a while to do it, but it checks like 500 at a time. Let's see here. Contract is not numeral. Yeah, it's going to check a couple, like 500 at a time, right? And so it takes a while to do it, but it'll eventually spit out every ID that still belongs to the EOL address, which almost all is going to be in Journey 8 right now. It'll show those 32,000 that belong to that one. That's a pretty cool tool our devs made for us to find as we're shipping out some of these NFTs for that one. I still don't know why the J8s aren't showing up here in Pulse Market app, but they are showing up in my Internet Money wallet. And yeah, it's still, we are connected here to this one though. So if I go to DApp, Wallet Connect, Pulse Market app is connected. And then injected apps, we have AG Project, Switch, and Actuator that are all injected right here. So those are the ones we're connected to. Yeah, check out squirrels.pro and see, here's the eHex and Hex pair right here. You can see, just man, that's some crazy swing trading you could have done between eHex and pHex, man. I don't know what the liquidity was, but wow, talk about arbitrage opportunities between eHex and pHex. That's bananas. Yeah, check out Squirrels.pros and a bunch of things he's building. Reach out to him if you want to. Obviously, and you have a Logos agent that also helps you look up stuff. That's really cool. Let's go back to Squirrels.pro. Yeah, he has a donation address here. Buy me a beer. If you're thinking about, if you think like I think that Red Squirrel has a lot more going on, and you want to get involved with some of the other stuff he's working on, more of a investor level, and hit him up because he does have some very, very cool stuff going on. Here's the digital mining, which was the sponsorship there. PulseX going on right now. Let's see here. Minters NFTs. And of course, this is our game again. It's been going. I think it was like we're at 350 last time, but it just runs. And so you should be able to log in. Well, it says log in, but I think what you want to do is connect your wallet. Yeah, so you connect a wallet here. But I would need a wallet with the Sepolia testnet, and I would need my wallet on Base. So I'd have to go here to Internet Money. I'd have to go to my networks. Right. Where are the networks? I'd have to go to Base Sepolia somewhere here. The Sepolia testnet. I'm not sure which one. You might have to add it. The Base Sepolia testnet on here, but I believe Base is on here too. Yeah, here's Base. So yeah, we'd have to go into the testnet, get some testnet tokens, and then play with them on that. What we will get as we get closer to that one, or if you guys want to test out this game and play around on testnet, let me know, and I will send you the link, and you guys can play this to your heart's content and tell us how you think this works with the bets. And then look at this next round. Yeah, it just runs round after round after round, which is kind of cool. For those of you that are not a fan of waiting for the Pink Mistwell game to fill up with 100 players, that one just runs all the time. So you could just sit there and bet your dark matter as much as you like. There's 40 more tickets here. It looks like there's a lot of 40s and 50s that have been winning. Interesting. And then, of course, Switch.win. We're really glad to find out that this is connected to Pulse Chain now. I'm sure that I saw a tweet about it or something like that. I've been trying to catch up with a lot of stuff here. Appreciate your guys' patience and the community. This is the best damn community, hands down. It only shows pulls from PulseX 9mm for now. Okay, cool. That's okay. It's super, super cool charting platform, and all of your platforms. I will be promoting and talking about everything Red Squirrel comes out with as he comes out with that. Big fan. He's a big part of our community. One of our ride or dies. We really appreciate. Other than that, that's it. This is our Sunday stream. Gambling games open mic. I'm going to try to set out some more invitations ahead of time for the next open mic that we have. So if you guys are big fans of True DeFi or what Jex is working on, what Fast is working on, Curve, all these new things, if you want to come on and talk about what you think is going to happen with Richard Hart's new projects, then Sunday's the best day for that. And so we'll have open mics and have people come talk to us about all the stuff that I'm not able to keep up with as I work a day job. Excuse me, right now. And but exciting things are coming for Pulse Chain. Richard Hart he's still crazy about proving that he was right and proving that his stuff can pump. So yeah. I still have faith in Hex. Pulse Chain will pump if Hex pumps, because that's where it's going. eHex, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the price of eHex if it's correlated with Ethereum. It'd be really interesting to see if you have to see two cycles or two waves. We could see an eHex wave hit with the price of Ethereum, and then we could see a pHex wave hit with the price of Pulse. That's interesting. gives me something to think about. But I want to thank every one of you guys for being here. As Hex T. Armstrong said earlier, each one of you guys are here for a reason. I believe there's a reason you're here on this earth. I believe there's a reason you're here in blockchain, and that you're part of our crazy space cult. Love each and every one of you. I appreciate your time, patience, your energy, your engagement, your attention. It's so hard to keep people's attention right now in Pulse Chain. Everyone's just kind of chasing memes and trying to keep the lights on, and I get it. We are over here building what we can build, working on the story, working on the art, and working at improving the game and thinking about what's next. What's next for the Dark Matter token? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want me to share the link for the Dark Poker game. You guys can test it out in our Telegram. And if you're not in our Telegram, please join our Telegram, t.me/antigravity saga. If you're not part of our community on X, it's the collective on X. So just join the collective, and that's where we have our art contests and things of that nature, where we have people like Pulse Wave Vibes dropping really good music. Really liked the lyrics and bars in that last one that didn't win J8, but yeah, I like playing that for you guys. In fact, I'll probably just play that right now, so you guys can check out some of the cool stuff over there in the community. And share my sound. There we go. So this is the music video that I'll play both music videos actually. So you have the music video, go to communities, go to the collective. This is the collective right here. Oh, cool. Here's a very unflattering picture of me right there. And I'm going to play the J8 one right now. And then I'm going to come back and here you guys can hear this weird sound right here. Very, very cool piece of art that he put together. So I'll play this one, then I'll go back and play the J7 one that we liked quite a bit. Here we go.
Operators and Dark Matter Anti-Gravity Project. You don't have enough dark. Shout out, Pulse Ray Vision, and all AG operators and technicians, agents and navigators.
This is
Dark Matter Anti-Gravity Project. You don't have enough dark.
This is
Copy that.
anti-gravity.
It's J8.
This
So
is
don't G.
anti.
You are go for lunch.
Dark Matter.
Let's go.
Junior operator, ready, set, on go. Buttons pressed on the console, pockets heavy with the dark gold. Ready for the mission, dreaming of the cosmos. Set the launch show, past the moon out of orbit. Then fuel cells stack them high like a fortress. Anti-gravity bounce, break chains. Dark matter token fuel cells win the game. Dark off and precision fins cut like blades. Level up the rank, the winning cascades. Every lynch propulsion, dedication and devotion. Rank system cosmic, lift off is emotion. Let's go.
Let's go.
Started shifty shell, no flex, just basics. Dark in the wallet, but the hunger kept me weightless. Shrouded shrimp to cosmic crab logic. Shell hard claws out blockchain for the profit. Started grinding right past Stellar Swift, Pulse Chain with the artist. In the stellar wind, sonic sharks lights currents in the void. Whales get nervous when the sharks get deployed. So warp speed, well status, warp drive ignition. Bend vectors in the vacuum, also pulsar is the vision.
You don't have enough dark.
This is anti-gravity, dark matter. This is anti-gravity, dark matter. This is anti-gravity, dark matter. This is anti-gravity, dark matter.
Bounce back stronger, second medic buff on board. AG bounce like a coil. Bounce back stronger, second medic buff on board. Slick shot, force when the ball gets hit. Ready like gravity, heavy, but we still in break. AG bounce like a coil. Bounce back stronger, second medic buff on board. AG bounce like a coil. bounce back stronger. Psychonetic wealth from Roy.
Dark Matter Anti-Gravity Project.
All right, so that's awesome. It went through all the leagues, and then, of course, Bounce Back Stronger, Like a Coil, That Kinetic Wealth Gone Royal. Listen, even though the price is down, the supply is also down a lot further than it was when it was up at 135. When it's at 135, there was 11% of the supply that was available, circulating supply, and now it's just not. Yeah, so that was the first two clips that he set, and then he made one together after these ones, which was beautiful. I wish he would, if he could have started with that one. Might have given Hex T. Armstrong a run for his money. I don't know, but here's the mission right here. This is the one that won J7 for him.
Anti-Gravity Project. Dark matter, you don't have enough dark. Anti-Gravity Project. Dark matter. You don't have enough dark.
All right, so that's J7's. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder if we've got J5s here. So J6, we have J6 up here, which is, Hex T. Armstrong, and a bunch of other beautiful entries right here. In fact, J6 pre-party. So Axiom Icon has some for J6. I'm looking for the one that won J5. It might have been on Telegram before we moved to Twitter right here. Yeah, here's this one right here. So this one is, yeah, wow. I think that was one he made before the contest. And he has this one as well right here. Yeah, this one right here. This is Darkness Falls at 1 J5.
Dark matter, calling in the still of the night. Frequencies, fire, fuel cells ignite. dark token shimmers, stars beyond flicker. The address which holds the evil unfolds. Strength in arms not quivering, evil never minting its hoard. Down this dark and dreary road, jackpots found their simmering. Hit the button, claim its share. Gravity hover in the cosmic air. Fuel cells burn, brightness lights the rays. Dark matter tempts this risky embrace. You've run deep in this sequential daydream. Vaporize, hold an enticing heroes fight. Which will it be? Mystified in these crypto frequencies. This lottery spin, phase by phase. Evil address real in half the days. Winning mounds of unscraped sits. A dormant prize in this cosmic pit. Minting windows, chance takes flight. Fuel cells bloom through the coded night. Burn it, keep it, your mind is such a mess. How long can this go on? Fuel cells burn, brightness lights the rays. Dark matter tempts this risky embrace. Chills run deep in this sequential daydream. Vaporize, hold an enticing heroes fight. Which will it be? Mystified in these crypto frequencies. Scrape button glows, this chance to seize the loot. Evil stash rolls to the next group. Bigger pots, the winners rise. Higher stakes light up the skies. 33 phases, the finite journey's arc. Pulse chain thrives through the endless dark. Holder's choice, the stars align. Anti-gravity's ours, by this the grand design. Fuel cells burn, brightness lights the rays. Dark matter tempts this risky embrace. Years run deep in this sequential daydream. Vaporize, hold an enticing heroes fight. Which will it be? Mystified in these crypto frequencies.
Yeah, so that's J5. We found another one here in our Telegram. I'm going to see if it plays. No, it's not playing on the right one. I'll have to switch screens here. Hang on one second. I'll show you that one. And then in the meantime, I'll show you the next one. So kill that, share this, share screen. This one right here. There we go. So this one is by CJ69 right here, XCJ69. Let me start this one over. Yeah, this one is Anti-Gravity album. Shout out to Casey from Maui. Aloha. All right, so that one obviously had a lot more thought put into it than uh, than the first one that actually he won. CJ69, he won Journey 3 with that short weird video about dark matter, and I think he went back and figured out more about the book and things like that. I'm trying to go back to Kate Figor's song and Rip City Cuts animation of it right here. This is all community art that we're scrolling through right here. I don't know any project at all that's a year old and has songs from Corey and Investor and Kate Figor, Pulse Wave Vibes. Just absolutely insane. The amount of time and story and art that's been created around this project is humbling, to say the least. I might have to go way, way up to find this one. But yeah, this is all like art that's inspired by the book. If you guys are not, like I said, if you're not part in our Telegram, come over here, t.me/antigravity saga, and you can go into the art, the memes, the book. Yeah, fun stuff. I'm just trying to find the video that we played based on a lot of Red Squirrel's art, actually. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much cool stuff. Videos from Red Squirrel about, the highlights of it. Let's see here. Yeah, Rip City Cuts did the video for Kate Figor's about the collective, which is a pretty dang good video. Surprised I haven't found it yet. Sexy Squirrels from Red Squirrel. A lot of iterations of what the evil address, a lot of beautiful and cool stuff. Holy cow, I have no idea how far back this is going to be. But, wow. Jeez Louise, got BitBoy, the six-limbed monkey with mantis blades. It's in the book. I'm waiting for BitBoy to have his very own song. That'd be a lot of fun. He's got his... He's in some of the fan fiction side quests that people have written, and then of course there's one about Wilhelm, the guy that's the evil leader of the Federation and Alpha Corp later. Don't pay attention to any of those, which is right there. Try not to get canceled. And then of course Crispy Man. Crispy Man also wrote a prequel to Dark Matter of the first time they found Dark Matter in a cave somewhere, and it's really, really creepy 30-minute novella that's like a prequel to the whole Rings of Dust book. I highly recommend checking that out. That one is, I believe that link is in our Telegram and on our Twitter, both. But yeah, just incredible amounts of, I don't know how far back that's going to be. But, yeah, wow. Okay, this has got to be close. This is some of the very first images that we were putting together for the NFTs when we thought we had to launch all 33. But once we found out we could add the metadata, we opened it up to the community to start participating in some of these NFT pieces of art. But I still don't see Rip City's video there. If you guys know where to find that, let me know. I think it might be on one of his DMs, but I digress. I'll find it and play it for the next stream with you guys, maybe tomorrow, as we have the lottery drawing we're looking forward to. Anyways, thanks so much for hanging out and checking out the new gambling game and the old gambling game as well. Pink Miss Well game's going on. Pink Miss Well deal's going on. If you guys wanted to do testnet on the dark poker, let me know, and I'll send you the link. We start playing that on basis of Polia testnet. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine as to when things are finally going to come out of hibernation, and we're going to come off of life support as a community. I don't know. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing than this project, and there's no one else I'd rather be hanging out with you guys. So thank you again for your love and support. This is the best damn community in crypto, hands down. So Maybe we'll do a giveaway tomorrow. I have this very interesting set. Shout out to Freddie Quotes and the Wake and Bake group. This is called Gravity Pipe, and I don't understand how it works completely. There's a set of instructions that come with it, and wow, yeah, it's intense. It's got a lot going on. This Gravity Pipe, it's got tubes, it's got jars. It's amazing. I'm gonna give this away. This is one of the coolest things ever. I believe if you guys are into the cannabis world or smoking the devil's lettuce, I'll be giving this away tomorrow on stream to one lucky person. We'll ship it out to you. And I almost feel like we need to do a stream to see how this thing works, but it would be probably very difficult. Oh, there is a piece of plastic here, which is, glass, which looks like it is broken. So you might actually have to do without this piece. But let me know. We will figure it out. We'll do a giveaway with this, and maybe just a giveaway with some other merch or something. We'll definitely be doing some fun stuff around the birthday, which is in about 23 days. We've got the first birthday of 13 days. 13 days we have the first birthday of Anti-Gravity. We've been around a year. We've had the lows of $1. We've had the highs of $135. We're at $2 right now. They're the most scarce token ever created. So good luck to everybody. Have a wonderful week starting tomorrow. Go attack that week with a vengeance, and tame it and go after. Figure out, if you don't know what you're here for, figure out what you're here for. If you know what you're here for, go make a difference. Love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.